In this video, we'll train TJBot to retrieve the current weather conditions from the Weather Company Data API and speak it out. We first need to install the Weather Insights node. Click on the menu icon in the Node-RED editor and select Manage Palette. Click on the Install tab. Search for Bluemix. The first result, Node-RED Bluemix Nodes, contains a Weather Insight node. Click on Install. The Weather Insights node is now installed. We'll use it in a moment. Drag an inject node from the palette onto the canvas. Double-click on the node to configure it. Change the payload value to a string with the value of a geolocation, such as this one for San Francisco. Drag a Weather Insights node from the palette onto the canvas. Before we can use this node, we need to create a Weather Company Data service in IBM Bluemix. In the IBM Bluemix catalog, click on the Weather Company Data service tile under the Data and Analytics section. Click on Create to create the Weather Company Data Service instance. Click on Service Credentials in the menu on the left. Click on View Credentials to display the credentials. Copy the username and password into the input boxes back in the Node-RED editor. The Weather Insights node returns forecasts and observations. Select Current Observations from the Service drop-down menu. Select Imperial English from the Units drop-down menu. Drag a template node from the palette onto the canvas. Give the node a name, Generate Message. This template node generates a message that the TJBot will speak using the weather conditions. Drag a speak node from the palette onto the canvas. In the TJBot configuration, select English US Dialect from the Speak drop-down menu. The Speak node uses a speaker. Tick the checkbox next to the speaker option to enable TJBot to use a speaker. The Speak node also uses a Watson text-to-speech service. We need to get these service credentials from IBM Bluemix before we can use the node. Click on the link icon next to the text-to-speech heading. I'm already signed into my IBM Bluemix account. Create your IBM Bluemix account at bluemix.net. Click on Create to create the Watson text-to-speech service instance. Click on Service Credentials in the menu on the left. Click on View Credentials to display the credentials. Copy the username and password into the input boxes under the text-to-speech section. If you're using a USB speaker or USB audio adapter, SSH into the Raspberry Pi and run the command aplay-l. Look for the USB audio device. In this example, it's card 2. There's one subdevice, device 0. Return to the Node-RED editor and change the speaker device ID value to plug HW:2, 0, where the first number is the card number and the second is the device number. The Speak node has a couple of modes, speaking text using Watson text-to-speech or playing an audio file. Select Speak from the Mode drop-down menu. Connect the nodes together. Click on the Deploy button in the top right corner of the Node-RED editor. Run the flow by clicking on the tab on the left side of the inject node. TJBot speaks the current weather condition. Here's what this example sounds like.
Currently fair 75 degrees Fahrenheit.